And welcome back. We're going to pick up where we left off last time in Xenonauts in our second run here. The first one obviously didn't go well. Well, it's early in the playlist, so you can see how that one went. Hopefully, if everything goes well, this mission will go well. I think, this may be the first medium-sized ship. So we'll have to be a little bit careful. We could run into the enemy type that starts converting troops into more of itself, which would be a legitimate concern this early in a run, I think. Okay, so that's the edge of the map. That's the edge of the map. Okay, so we're basically, I think, at the far right corner of the map. So everything should basically be out that way. Okay, we found an enemy. The first vaguely armored enemy. Not particularly appreciative of the amount of incoming fire it's absorbing. Okay, we're gonna need to get energy back before we continue more aggressive maneuvers. Hopefully it does not hurt too much. Of course, the second one showed up, so now we know where the two of them are. That's not good. So we know where three of them are, and they very much know where we are. We don't necessarily have great cover. Use up all your action points, get 20% chance to hit 10 times. Okay, so it's about the same either way. Open fire at that guy. Okay. Hindsight, maybe not the best just choices. Didn't realize it was going to be quite so close to the fire on that one. Okay. Flyer is not as heavily armored. Okay. So we're down to one hostile. That knows where we are. Oh, that's not good. We can at least get the shield pointed the right way. That's going to be a little danger close to shooting that guy. We're going to try to at least move to the rock. Get crouched for the little bit of extra cover that's going to provide. Okay, so there's the ship. So we know where we're going. Okay, not dead. So the armor's definitely doing his job. Guessing that's one of those drones. So we know where 3 are. Let's get you running to some more strategic cover. You're not bleeding, so you can take your time getting healed. Okay. Robot down. Did some damage. 6 is you. Yeah, let's move you forward. Find another target for these guys to shoot at. And then 1 and 8 are the shotgun guys. Yep, there goes a rifleman. Okay. You have medkit on you. Okay, I was about to go. If you don't have a medkit, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem there. You can swap to the medkit. Medkit yourself for maximum healing that you can do, which is 22 per use. Oh, and that's the maximum healing you do. Okay, so medkit back in your pack. Gun back out. Do you have a line of fire? No. Do you have a line of fire? Yes. That actually did some damage. Gonna leave you in cover there. So we got 1 and 8. No one immediately visible in the ship. Yeah, we got people in the ship. It may just be all the robots that are out and about. There might not be anyone in the ship. I say as one of our guys gets gunned down in the ship. Raphael has panicked. Okay. The mostly wounded person is panicked. Fair enough. Still don't necessarily know where the flyer is. Just know where that one is. And we know there's one on the ship. Okay, shield did its work. Oh, there's two on the ship. Okay, the flyer's a little bit farther back. Okay. Oh, and you're panicking, so you've gone and run away from... may have been your weapon. Okay. Robot Delve. Raphael, you're done panicking for the moment. And you panic, so you can't even return fire, which is a little bit of an issue. Okay. Lost our assault team. We know there's a drone out there somewhere, and two in the ship. Boy, does that have to be far away if we haven't spotted him yet. Do you even have your pistol? No, you've thrown your pistol down. You still have your machine gun, okay. I think you should threw your pistol down over there. Go find it, please. There you go. I understand no shield, because things have happened. And then... I think if we go one more tile over, we can actually probably get him to pick up a rifle. Where is that drone? There it is. Okay. Definitely don't have a firing arc from there. I don't think I can suppress the thing, but I was firing it at it just in case. Okay, the other thing I'm potentially concerned about is I think the robots are networked, so there is a potential that the ones on the ship come out because they know where we are. Of course you'll be able to take it down. Okay, you've still got your pistol. No dice. There we go. Drone dealt with, so I think it's just the ones in the ship. Okay, fuel healed. Go ahead and pick that rifle up again. And take a slight risk that they're not out on they're not on the ship and are out on the map instead. Okay, so the question of the day: do we go into the ship? I think for the moment we're going to say no. We're going to wait until the backup arrives. Leave the machine gunners. That sounded like window breaking. I think there's someone in the rear. No. Heard broken glass. Okay. I want that door removed. Okay, that's not all of them. One's left, at least. Reload. Look the right way. Reload. Look the right way. Just checking the bathrooms. Gotta make sure there's no robots in the bathrooms. I think the last one's on the ship. And then the last I'm hearing is a red herring. The spooky noises are definitely not, you know, helping. Oh, there's a crate in the way, okay. Okay, equipped him slightly better gear. There he is. Now the question is he the only one left? Yes. Okay, successful mission. Things didn't go according to plan. We lost Captain Arnie, Captain Olson. Lost a couple corporals. We got another captain, so Piet is now Captain Piet, and Jackson's the lieutenant. I'm gonna get the Corvette and the android and the light drone to do research upon. Alien electronics directional thrusters. Okay. Advanced alien circuitry recovered from the battlefield. This may help us develop new vehicles and aircraft. Okay. That's what we're working on. I guess those are automatic. You can't speed them up. Alien biology. We're gonna need to do those 3 at some point. Okay, crew's on the way back. Return to base. Crash site. Obviously, our crew's not ready to go out again, so we're gonna airstrike this. Do we have ships ready to go out? We do. Let's try to intercept those guys before they leave so we get some money off of them. I'm going to risk killing until we're over land. There we go. We'll take the auto-resolve. Fudge. Well, that was an expensive choice. I could have had 100% success if we hadn't tailed them to overland it. We got a bad result because we were low on fuel. Laser pistols coming along. Hopefully we recovered the armor from the last mission. Yeah. We didn't recover the men, but we recovered the armor. Okay, let's hire some soldiers to replace the missing. Strength is pretty good. HP is pretty good. Yeah, we'll just require this. We're requiring the highest strength characters here. Hire the selected. That will replace our combat losses. Foxtrot and the Condors for Indochina are actually available, so we'll send them out. This time this is a guaranteed one. There we go. Into base. Or pick up the money there. Okay, I probably have enough money. Let's pick up an extended radar array on the main base. Andron disassembly. Androns are bipedal robotic infantry. They stand approximately 2 meters tall and are constructed from the same alien materials as the whole of alien craft. They are heavily armored, utterly fearless, and capable of firing heavy weapons on the move, but seemingly suffer from a lack of situational awareness. Combat videos do not show a single instance of an Andron taking cover. Perhaps the aliens believe their robotic guardians invulnerable to our weapons. Either way, we should exploit this flaw in their programming. And there's the light drone. The light drone is a small saucer-shaped drone, approximately 140 centimeters wide, with a thruster array mounted on the rear of the saucer and sensor array weaponry on the front. It's capable of hovering, but usually sighted skimming the battlefield roughly a meter above the ground. It allows them to move freely over small obstacles, otherwise impassable terrain such as water. And the Corvette, which was the medium-sized UFO that they were on. And then construction-wise, we're still working the laser pistols. Two of three are done. Okay. I might swap over to laser rifles and not run assault guys, while we'll have laser rifles and not laser shotguns. Go to base. So let's get 3 of these made. They'll be done in 16 days, and we'll eat most of our remaining funding. Although we're coming up to the end of the month when we're going to get a big payout. There we go. So, alien victory when 5 funding regions are lost. Did funding go up or funding go down? Funding council funding regions have evaluated your monthly performance. So North America's unhappy, Soviet Union's unhappy, Europe's unhappy, South Africa's happy, Middle East and Central America. I think that's going to sum up that we're net down, although not too bad, I think, overall. Yeah, I think that sums up to net down. That leaves us with some capacity, I think, to get the radar facilities up and running. Yeah, let's, I'm gonna go full. Radar there. Extra radar there. And an extra one here. Intercept. Ah, no, we detected. This is the over North Africa. We're not ready for intercept there, sadly. This is the one we can intercept, so we'll intercept this one. Small. Again, this is over North Africa. We're not quite ready for another 30 hours. What's our fuel looking like? Probably pretty decent. Try to tail until over land. Another one over North Africa, and again, we can't respawn for 25 minutes, or 25 hours. Oh, now it's ditching us, because of course it's ditching us. That's over into China. We'll intercept that one. Yeah, that's what I was expecting once I realized we didn't engage it when it went over land. The little ones are apparently too fast for the old condors, I think. Not repaired there for another 20 hours. $12 hours. I'm going to attempt to intercept here. We won't be full health, so we'll be running the risk of losing them again. Yeah, these little ones are apparently able to outrun us, which is not good. We got none ready to respond to there. No, just auto-resolve. Return to base. Sadly, it wasn't over land, so we don't get any money off of it. It wasn't a particularly great cycle for us. Rapid-fire lasers. One of your engineers has rapidly presented me with the idea for rapid-fire laser weapons. Though, predictably expressed crudely, the fundamental science appears sound. And then pulse lasers. Okay. That would be dropship. So this, I think, would allow us to have more crew members go out on our assault missions. And electronics. Okay, we've specifically got a quest to do biology, so let's do biology. Construction-wise, we now... You know, I'm building rifles. I'm building rifles to equip the alternatives, the shotguns, and now we've worked what shotguns are out. So we'll drop actually down to 2 on the laser rifles, get those done, and then I probably want to go scatter into just scatter. We don't have the laser. We don't have the. Okay, we don't have the machine gun variant yet. It's just gonna scatter lasers. That'll be what we do next. I think we want 2 of those. Although those are pretty expensive. Our crew, in the meantime, have healed up. Probably don't need 3 heavy weapons guys going up. So we're going to pick one to bench. Or I can equip one of them differently. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Equip one of the shields and equip one of the heavy weapons differently. Oh no, Raphael Piet, your bench, because you're still wounded. Fair enough. And for a while. Quite a while. So we got 3 shields, so we probably want all the shields equipped as shields. Okay, you're a little overweight, so we're actually going to swap you. We're going to make you the one who's the assault. And right now we only got laser pistols. I will go ahead and equip. Yeah, you go back to your default equipment. Laser pistol for you. Okay, you got laser pistol. And the last shield as well, swap the laser. And then obviously we need to build the other weapons before they can be equipped to the other weapons, but that gets us 3 people with, okay, the standard shield, but with a chunkier gun when they do actually get into shooting. Scatter laser. Yeah, we just put that in the queue. Thanks, game. Okay, I think my stuff has been repaired. I might have to swap the Condors and the Foxtrots and not just go all in on intercepts. At least against the small targets. I think against the small targets we're just going to send interceptors going forward. They've gotten maneuverable enough to dodge. Well, to outrun the combat groups that I've been sending out. Intercept very small. So if it's very small, we'll just send the Foxtrot. Ah, well that's a problem. This one's coming for us. Run away! UFO 31. Try sending the Condors after it, see if we get a better result with them. Of course, it promptly goes and decides, you know, we'd rather not. What's the target again here? Only small. Okay, this time we'll send the Foxtron after it. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. So against the fighters, we send the Condors. Against the small, so the very smalls we send Condors. Small we send interceptors. We haven't rearmed yet. We're covered. Oh, that is probably the one we want to send the interceptor against. 96% chance of success. We'll just auto-resolve here. Engage and destroyed. We did take a bunch of damage, but that's fine. Return to base. Send the condors after that one. See if that even works. 100% chance, okay. Got them pretty badly damaged, but that worked. Crash site 16. And yeah, I think we're gonna send a crew to that one. We have finished a laser rifle. We'll put a second one in the queue. We maybe don't need the second one in the queue, but we've got a second one in the queue. So Private, you get to be special today. And you get to be special because you actually get a laser weapon. Before many of the veterans in the crew, you get a laser weapon. I think the laser pack and the battery packs to the lasers are the same. Throw the flashbang in the trash. Okay. So this is going to be the crew we're going to do this assault with. Obviously, you should have some armor. Everyone's got armor. There we go. So, we got them all equipped. I think we're going to pull like we did at the beginning of the next mission. We're going to get these guys flown out to the crash site. And then that's where we're going to put the part break in for the tea break. The midstream tea break. So, we'll pick up where we left off in the next part for you on YouTube tomorrow. So we will have another part up for you tomorrow, which will be this mission. If you're watching on Twitch, this is going to be the mid-stream break where I make a cup of tea. And then I'll be back to run this mission, and we'll see where we're going from there. So until the next part, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.